Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, go ahead and do that. Hit a like too, or dislike. You know what? They got both thumbs. Hit that up. Talk to us. Um, John Farmer, James Wilson. You're watching I Was Just Thinking podcast. All right. So, what you got going on, man?
Not much. Just enjoying my cold beverages
A select beverage.
and my least favorite flavor of Gatorade there.
Yeah. Well, our unofficial sponsor, Gatorade.
Yeah, that's very unofficial.
um. So anytime I walk into the store, I do want to talk about see if you've been watching the Olympics, but this has been eating at my head for 2 days, and I've been waiting to film to discuss it with you. Would you consider this green or yellow?
The lemon lime Gatorade,
Lemon lime.
that's yellow.
You go with yellow?
Yeah, it's yellow, dude.
I don't even call it the lemon lime. I say, hey man, just get me the green one.
Well, then what do you call the actual green one?
There's our next. I thought this was the green one.
Dude, that's yellow. Lemon lime, it's like everyone's least favorite flavor, it seems like. It was like all the red and the blue ones sold out in the vending machines quicker at the YMCA when I was a kid. But they always had the lemon lime left. That's yellow, bro, 100%.
That's what's funny. I don't know.
I mean, it's got maybe a little greenish tint, but like, there's a green one.
Yeah,
There's that one. That one's yellow. I guess you could just perceive it as differently. It's a little darker looking to you.
Yeah.
It's like more greenish. But I'm seeing some yellow. I mean, it's not like bright yellow. It's not like pee-pee. But Gatorade Lemon Lime, that's always good. But it's my least favorite flavor, but I take it.
Now I wish I remembered whether there was a dress debate, whether it was a blue and gold or blue and white or something. Some people actually saw gold. I saw I think the white. I forget what it is. You remember that?
I remember seeing that picture. It was like a dress, like blue and gold specks. Yeah, I remember seeing gold specks. And like I didn't know what people were talking about, but
that's what's funny about it.
It was like wavy or something. I remember some.
Yeah, like like stripe. I think it was
some
striped
designer
like
shirt or dress or something. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I always saw the other, and that's what's funny is like right here is just. Damn, who was it that was talking about life as a matter? I think they were on Joe Rogan's one time, and they were talking about life as a matter of perspective.
Yeah.
Like, it's... Like, I mean, I would just call that green... I have called it my whole life, and I never, until the other day, when I was listening to the radio, I never, for the life of me, would have thought anything like yellow. If you told me to go in and get the yellow Gatorade...
They don't have a pea-colored Gatorade. No, that's yellow, man. That's the lemon lime. That's yellow, man.
That's a fucking good shit, man.
They got so many flavors now. They got like a cucumber melon one. It's fucking random. I don't really like it. I remember buying it once by accident. Yeah, I think it was cucumber or something.
Would you call that green? I actually remember. I've had one.
It was very light green, but yeah. Yeah, that one was pretty green.
So we're on the spectrum.
Actually, yeah, I think I meant to get green, but I got the other green with fucking cucumber in it.
Yeah, that would be. You know, when we were living in New York, just cucumber made me think of this. There was this one bar down on Houston Street, and their specialty, their whole shtick. I mean, it was a bar, probably about. Well, damn, what was I about to say?
About the size
About
of the
four,
studio.
about 4 studios. Like
About
I said,
4 of these rooms.
yeah, I mean, and just had like couch, bench, like an L shape, and you would just walk into the bar. I mean, it was tiny as fuck. But their whole scheme, I guess, was they're gonna make vegetable based drinks. And what I mean is there was like they would slice a fucking cucumber up and put it in some vodka drink. I mean, it would take like 5 minutes. So of course, you fucking get up, get a drink, and there's somebody in front of you. You may be waiting for this dick to order 2 or 3 drinks, and
So it's like specialty
vegetable
drinks.
Yeah, it's like infused.
Gotcha.
This with actual, like I said, they would do. I mean, those little discs, or whatever the fuck you call them, of slices of fucking cucumber.
Yeah.
So it was just random, and there was just like 8 different drinks, and all of them, it was like a little. Yeah.
I'd rather do the pickle flavor.
I
Nah, actually, I'm probably good.
don't know. That wouldn't be
Have you ever tried
What?
pickle beer?
a pickle beer.
I've tried some pickle flavored beer. It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
I've never drank pickle juice, but
Yeah. I like pickles. I've never drank pickle juice, but I'm trying to think what alcohol would go good with a pickle. Like if you were gonna pickleize a fucking liquor. What would
shit,
you-
I'm sure
vodka?
plenty of down south people have done it with whiskey all the time.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
But yeah, I would prefer it with vodka because that's just my liquor of choice.
Yeah.
But nah, I'd rather just stick with the fruit flavors,
Yeah.
not the vegetable flavored booze.
This is beet. It's beet.
Do they have cucumber flavored vodka now, or broccoli?
broccoli? What the hell is a broccoli?
They got lettuce and spinach flavored.
Yeah, man. I mean, that'd just be.
It's like that's the new health nut. That's the new fad right there.
Yeah.
It's like vegetable in your booze. So you got fruit and vegetables. It's all healthy
Yeah.
now. That's great. Nah, I don't drink much anymore because it's
Yeah.
not healthy, and I'm pretty unhealthy anyway. But I would try a couple vegetable cocktails at
Yeah.
a club.
I mean, yeah. I mean, out of the choices, cucumber was the one I figured I could tolerate. I mean, it was actually not bad. And then you eat the cucumber and everything, and so it was cool.
I've heard of this club. It's like a rave kind of, but it's sober rave. They serve coffee and energy drinks and stuff. And
Two thumbs
and
down.
it starts at 10, 11 a.m.
Yeah.
So it's like you want to go to a rave, but you want to stay away from the drugs. So you just go to the rave and get twacked out on coffee and energy drinks and have a smoothie.
Everybody's spazzing out and shitting themselves. It's just by the end of the rave,
everyone-
it was a mud bath.
I wish I remember where that was, because when I heard that, I was like, oh, that's stupid, but I guess I see how it's a good idea, because drugs are bad.
Yeah.
Sober rave. That's a thing.
That's why I probably wouldn't ever go to a rave again. Because I know it would be required to go into the rave. So I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, you'll
That's all.
take some ecstasy and die of dehydration at 4 a.m. Even if you don't die, you'll just be covered in fucking sweat.
Sweat.
It's just sweat and euphoria is just all over you. It's gross.
I woke up in a pool of sweat and Noxzema. Or, no, what's the Vicks Vapor Rub?
Vicks Vapor Rub, what the hell?
Yeah,
is that
yeah, you're supposed to put it under...
the chemical?
Somebody told me one time, no, you put it under here, and it, opens up your, nose or whatever, or it's supposed to...
Yeah, it opens up your nasal
Yeah.
cavities and stuff.
Yeah, it's supposed to do something. Like I said, I never had an extra bottle of Vicks in the car when I was. But some people, hey, they're professionals. They go in, they know what the hell to bring. Is what I mean, it was a dude I knew. Used to go to a bunch of them. He's, oh man, you gotta have this. You need a mask. That's what. You put the shit in one of those like masks, like painter's mask or something, and you put that on like the fabric, not fabric. They got it looks like the Snoopy nose or something. It's rounded.
You're not talking about like a gas mask.
No,
you're
just like a little fabric.
The paper mache
paper
mask. Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, you gotta have this. And he had the shit in the car just in case somebody invited him to a rave. He'd have shit just for like, I'm like, all right, man. Hey, it's good to know.
Yeah, the ravers got all the perks. They know how to do it right. It's like, I'm not taking all this ecstasy and dying or like feeling like shit the next day. Gotta have the Vicks Vapor Rub for breathing. Gotta have all the water, whole lot of water.
Man, when I turned 21, I wanted to go to River Street in Savannah and everything. Well, I'd found that it was St. Patrick's Day, and it's like a huge. I don't know if you knew, but the St. Patty's Day festivities in Savannah is the second largest in the country, outside of, I think, Boston. It's freaking massive, yeah. So y'all check it out. It's an awesome time. But I mean, yeah, River Street is like packed and everything. I mean, the whole downtown area is just packed. Well, I found a room on River Street. It was damn, what is it? Like a Hyatt or something. But I was like, yeah, I want to do this. So I take a couple friends with me, and we get down there, and it is just obliteration for me. I mean, I was a huge drinker, I guess, back then anyways.
But you were 21.
Yeah, I just turned 21.
But you still had plenty to drink, and you drank a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, I get upstairs. I'm at the end. It took me about 30 minutes to find my way because there was two elevators. One would take you down to the garage. The other one would take you up to the lobby. So I walked in there, and the two fucking guards weren't even helping me out. They saw me. Yeah. At one point, my friend showed up, and I was like, this chick was on this dude's shoulders, and everybody was screaming, "Show your tits." So I was sitting there like, "Show your tits." I was just chanting too. Show us.
Yeah,
but I don't think
charming.
She did. But my friends showed up and were like, "Hey man, what you doing? What the fuck?" I was like, "Oh no, man." She said she's gonna show her tits. So I was.
Oh, she said she was going to show her tits, and I started screaming at the top of my lungs, "Show your tits!"
Yeah. So I'm going back in, and like I said, the security guys. I walk past them. One of the elevators takes you up to the lobby. The other one takes you to the garage. So I'm like, fuck. So I go up, hit the garage, and open up. I'm looking around. So I get back on the elevator and go back to where I was. Walk out of the damn corridor or whatever. Look up, and I was like, okay, well, it's definitely the fucking hotel. So go back in, hit the button, I open up in the fucking garage again, and I'm like, is there like a doorway to? I mean, mind you, I am smashed, and I'm like, is there maybe there's a little passageway or something that takes you? I don't fucking know. So I get back on, go back up, I'm like looking around, and again, I ain't even bothered to ask the fuck. I didn't even think about it. I'm just walking past these dudes, and they didn't even tell me. So. Go back down again, and finally on the next one, I hit the other one. I go up to the lobby, and I fall asleep, and I woke up, and my damn knees were hanging off the bed. So I literally just got up there and fell. I woke up with my legs are still like this. Oh, but there was this chick. We were talking about raves. So they were having a couple raves down the way. I didn't go. And they found this girl. I don't know what, but she was in the room sitting over there watching me. And said, hey, what's going on? So we're having to go take this girl home. And, but yeah, she was in there like raving, and she was like, "Oh well, what you gotta do." She's, "I only have one pill, so I stuck it in my ass, so it'd activate faster."
Yeah,
I said, "Damn,
that's a thing.
That's some serious fucking game planning."
They call it suitcasing.
Suitcasing?
Yeah, I've heard that before. That's pretty stupid.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm like, how do?
That's just haggard.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm like,
I'll just let my butthole dissolve it instead of my stomach. It's like, hey, dude.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing with butt chugging alcohol. Like your butt absorbs it so it doesn't go through your liver and you get extra wasted. And it sounds like a terrible fucking idea.
What was that movie? It was goddamn John Cena. John Cena was in it. I forget.
Haven't seen it.
But he was, he got taught. He went to this. Something happened and he ended up having the butt chug. That's really the only thing I remember of the movie. I only saw like first, 30 minutes or so. Yeah, they were like, "Oh, I don't want to do it."
Well, yeah, I remember Steve-O did it in some Jackass movies, and it's pretty crazy. Pretty fucked up to...
I mean, there's...
You gotta have the designated butt funnel along with the regular beer funnel. Butt beer funnel. I don't know.
Next time you like go to somebody's house and you're like funneling a beer, you're like...
Yeah, that's fucked.
So,
that is so
is any chance this funnel's been in your ass?
Nah, man. We need to not butt chug beer and like find good hobbies to do to better ourselves. Like sports, like becoming an athlete.
An Olympian.
Those people have it together.
Yeah.
They seem to have it together.
I was telling somebody the other day, I wish I'd done something good with my life, but like being an Olympic athlete or something,
but you didn't.
And here I am, entertaining you people.
You failed.
But I love watching it because I mean, even some of the shit you don't even think of, like javelin. I was sitting there like watching the javelin something, and I was like, man, you know what? That's the technique, because you got to respect like all the freaking technique, because you can have somebody strong go out there and probably not go as far, but having just the amount of hard work they put into it.
Yeah,
I like watching it.
They train a lot, of course.
Yeah,
it's like their life. I saw the one. It was like shooting. They were shooting targets.
Oh yeah, it's like a decathlon or something.
I didn't know that was a thing, but that was cool. And like everyone's wearing all these safety gear. They're wearing like gloves and headphones. They're wearing these fancy eye protectors, and this one guy is just there in like a button-up shirt and regular reading glasses. And it was just like he stood out like a sore thumb because he looked like a poor man or something. But he got silver. He got silver. And it was like, hey, you got the skill. You don't need the gear. But that was surprising, and I'm just like, shooting guns at Olympics? Hell yeah.
Yeah. What? Yeah, I've seen something like that, because they get down and shoot, and then they have to come back around. I think it's like a lap or something. I forget. But so, which Olympic sport do you think, at your age right now, would still have a chance at making it to the Olympics? In
me?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, no way.
Sometimes
it's safe to say, like, I don't have a chance making it to the Olympics in any sport, whether I play it or know how to play it or not.
I mean, well, I think about this sometimes. I'm like, well, what if I was going to have a breakout freaking sport or something? I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going back in it. I want to go to a championship or something. What is available for me? I think about bowling. Cornhole's becoming a big tournament
Olympics?
sport. But let's see.
Will
I
it
don't.
make it to the Olympics?
Or
That would be cool. It's like all the American white dudes in their 40s be there in their cargo shorts and their sandals.
I can't believe I'm wearing a MAGA hat to the Olympics. They probably wouldn't let you walk in with that.
Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of a weird ceremony there. First of all, one of my favorite bands, Gojira, performed there.
Gojira.
They are a death metal band from France.
Do they sing in French?
No, they don't. Most death metal bands in Europe... The fact is, most death metal bands in Europe sing in English because it's easier... Because most of the listeners are English, speak English, and they say it's the ugly fucking language. So, no, they sing in English, but it's literally just like... So, like, that did not really fit the Paris Olympics opening ceremony. Nor did Snoop Dogg or Kelly Clarkson.
You don't like Snoop Dogg there? Or you think he's...
I love Snoop Dogg, but I was just like,
why
what
is he
the fuck?
at the Olympics?
Someone, like, called him out to Paris to do this. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? That's so random.
But I think about, you talk about, like, all the hard work and everything. But that's something you got to appreciate. I mean, freaking Snoop has worked his ass off, and he's out there carrying torches for the freaking U.S. coming from some
hood.
Torch
look like a blunt, cuz. Realistically, though, if I trained for years and years to go to the Olympics for something, it could be archery or shooting.
There we go.
I can do that.
Yeah, archery still.
There's probably some others I could try, but I'd, have to train for fucking years. Put my mind to it.
My
body.
My mind and my body.
Anything's possible, though.
So, well, speaking of which, because following the regular Olympics, the Special Olympics.
I should enter that. We should enter that. We could dominate.
Like the movie The Ringer. You ever see that shit with Johnny Knoxville? And Katherine Heigl.
A movie with Johnny Knoxville?
Yeah.
No, I ain't seen it.
Yeah, he said, "Oh my god, man, you got to see this. It's fucking hilarious."
So what, he poses as a
his uncle.
person?
Yeah, his uncle's like, "Oh man," or was like in money trouble. He's like fucking around and betting too much or whatever. He's like, "Oh my god, I got a genius idea." So he signs Johnny Knoxville up. He said, "Your name is Jeffy Dahmer." and he goes in there and he thinks he's gonna beat the shit out of all these fucking Special Olympics guys. And then he gets in there and he's getting his ass kicked. And there's all these guys. I mean, it's funny as hell.
Yeah, that was a South Park episode too.
Really?
Yeah, it worked out. Like the fat kid Cartman tried to pose as a handicapped kid to dominate the Special Olympics, but he just got his ass kicked because he's fat. It's a good premise, and realistically, I wonder if that's true. Like if someone who isn't necessarily a pro athlete, isn't an Olympian, but a regular Joe Schmo like one of us posed as a handicapped person to dominate in the Olympics, would that really be the case? I don't know.
No,
honestly, we should just watch the Special Olympics and see how good they do, and then I'll know oh, I could beat these guys. Dude, I could dominate these people.
Would you ever bet on the Special Olympics?
Nah.
If you were MGM or something, you were making sports bets, would you be like, you know what, I'm gonna bet on them?
I don't know, that seems kind of wrong. It's just here has the leg up when he walks, and he runs so fast when he jerks his fucking back around, and this other guy, he's deaf, but when he sees it, he runs really fast.
It's like a Forrest Gump. He's dumber than a box of rocks, but he sure is fast.
Yeah. No, I don't think I would play. I don't want to place bets on. I'm not into gambling, especially like sports bets. I don't know nothing about that.
I'm a very small dollar. I'm a small dollar gambler. Like if I go to a casino or something, or the only ones I've went to on like cruises.
Yeah, same here.
But I would just take like $75 max.
Yeah, same
because
here.
I know I'm about to lose that shit.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much just go in like $80, $100, and then I'm usually like doing good. I get like, wow, I have $200 now, but then it all goes down. And I'm like, well, that was fun. That's pretty much what I had planned.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
I'm out
to the bar.
It's been nice.
Yeah, I think that's the last time I gambled too on one of those fucking cruise ships.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just go in and play a little bit. Don't expect to win, so you won't be disappointed. It's like, oh, I'm going to go in and make so much money, and then you get fucked over.
Yeah.
The house always wins.
Mm.
You all right there? You need some, you need some green Gatorade there?
Nah. So, but what got me thinking about that, it was I was watching the new guy, something Gillis.
Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis, yeah.
He reminds me of you.
Really?
I don't know why I've said this for years to Chris. Like when I see him on Rogan or whenever, he's just like, he reminds me of James. He just kind of looks like you.
Yeah.
Kind of same mannerisms, except you don't say any racist jokes. But, dude, I find him hilarious. And he's getting really famous now. He's fucking touring at arenas.
Yeah.
Which blew my mind when I saw the tickets, and he's playing at, like, State Farm, or he's playing. He's performing. He's telling us jokes at State Farm, a fucking arena. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He has a new show out on Netflix called Tires. He like works in a tire shop. It's hilarious. Yeah, the dude's hilarious.
That might be the reels I've seen. I've seen reels of him doing something.
Yeah, it's a new show on Netflix. It's pretty good. But he made waves because he got hired on SNL, but then he got fired before he even made it on because of racist jokes in the past, racist tweets, racist joke tweets respawned, but. Yeah, he's hilarious. He looks like you, kind of.
Yeah.
He reminds me of you. Just I don't know. It's weird. So he was. You were saying he was on Rogan?
No, I just saw a reel of it, and it was one of his stand-ups.
Oh, okay.
And that's where I was thinking about this question is, he was like, you know what, you would have to be and this is, I'm paraphrasing him, of course, I don't know, but this is just what the subject he was talking about. He said, you'd have to be pretty fucking ballsy to introduce the idea of a Special Olympics. He's like, he was talking about, being at a board meeting and somebody coming out, and he's like, you know what? He said, we should race these motherfuckers. And I was like, so it got me thinking. I was like, you know what? How would you pitch? I mean,
how would I pitch the Special Olympics?
Yeah.
Just keeping the subject on like inclusiveness, like they can participate too and have their own thing.
Yeah.
I mean, handicapped people. Physical handicap, mental handicaps, they get to participate too because they work hard and practice sports too.
Yeah.
So let's race these motherfuckers. Yeah. Let's the whole,
reach into the spectrum and pull out some athletes.
Everyone gets to do it, including handicapped people. They can compete and play sports. So that's the whole pitch. It's not just like doing it for our amusement.
Yeah.
We do it to make them feel good. They're happy. They like it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I've never necessarily watched one, but yeah, I think it's awesome.
Yeah, like I said, I consider myself a little competitive, so I can imagine, everybody wants to have a chance to compete, to be at the top.
True.
So, good Lord. But, man, you know what I need?
Need to get drunk?
No. Not off these things. Cayman Jack margarita. Oh, she squirted. Oh man, let me tell you. I was at a Waffle House one time. I was working in Ohio, in a town called Grove City. I was working on a hotel. Well, I was the cost manager for a hotel. Oh, not hotel, a hospital. Anyway, I was at the damn Waffle House. I was sitting at the bar, and this girl, I mean, she's cute and everything, was working up there. And, you know, they got the little dish hand thing right there, and they're spraying off the dishes.
Yeah.
I guess she sprayed a fucking bowl or something, and that shit whipped. Good Lord. That shit whipped around and, you know, spit out the other side. I mean, it was like 11 o'clock or something. I was just taking an early lunch. And we get in there, and, yeah, that shit spurts on me or whatever. And she, oh, I'm so sorry. I said, no, that's cool. I'm not used to getting squirted on before lunch. And all that good shit. We're
sexual harassment.
No, even no, worse than that.
Me too, hashtag.
Hashtag pound me.
So she got mad and threatened.
No, we laughed and we were like sitting there talking and everything. Come to find out, I was like, yeah, you know, somehow I got on with, you know, with the Army or something. I was telling her the Army. She said, you know, I was really thinking about joining ROTC, you know, from this year. I was ROTC? She said, yeah, the high school. I was like, I'll just pay and get the fuck out of here. Come to find out she's 17 and I'm talking about squirt jokes.
So you did a squirting joke to a minor, yeah.
I was like, if you don't mind, I'm just going to pay and get the fuck out of here.
You're going to hell, dude.
I mean, but it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. It's a fucking school day. It was a school day. I'm like, why the hell aren't you?
Why are you at Waffle House making $2 an hour, living off tips?
She said, yeah, I was thinking about going in the Army. I was like, well, when you graduate.
You make more money there than you would at Waffle House. That's for sure.
So, yeah. I like just went ahead and like, you know, the cartoons when they look at themselves and they see like the jackass face. I was like, man, yeah. I'm gonna bounce.
I gotta get out of here.
Keep the change.
I gotta go pray.
Go to an old folks' home. Hit on a couple of old ladies to make up for it.
That's a good note to end on.
Yeah.
Just hitting up old ladies instead of minors. It's definitely better.
Yeah, yeah. You know, old women still squirt.
Do they?
I don't know.
I don't know. The biological clock ticks and.
You know, if I was a chick, what I'd try to master is trying to thumb it and see if I can like change it directions, like when you squirt in a hose. But anyways,
okay.
On that note, hit subscribe, hit like, leave a comment. Please comment. Is this yellow or green? We gotta have some answers from.
Is the show educated enough for you?
So, John Farmer, James Wilson, we will see you next time. Peace.